What is up? We're back with another video. So if you watched the last one, then you've seen that we were dismantling the Daytona. This is my failed water pump that apparently took a shit on me. Hoping it's this. If not, one of these seals that I bought is gonna fix it. I did forget to order a couple of things, but I'm gonna get those on order, which is why it's gonna be a two-part video instead of a one. I wanted it to be a one, so that way I'm not holding you guys back from what you want to see. But we have it basically torn down. Like, this is just the transmission input. You have your water pump drive sprocket and the needle bearing. It glides on. Then we have no water pump in there. I don't know if y'all can see it good, but in this video we got the brake lines in that are right over here for the truck. They finally came in. I'll go ahead and put the part number right here. Oh wait, right. Fuck, this is hard. Put the part number like right here somewhere on the screen, and the price of it, and where I got it from. But I got them for like, I forgot how much. But so we're gonna go ahead. The truck's around the corner. Go ahead and get to it. All right. So I know I look crazy, but I did forget to keep recording for the truck. But we have Jonathan here.
What's up?
I'm gonna go ahead and throw his IG. There's his car, his base model Civic with welded fairings. But yeah, so let's go over to the truck. So let me flip this. All right, so right now I'm working on the line that goes from the passenger side to the ABS unit. But really quick, let me give you a rundown on where I was at. So here, let's actually start up here. So this line, oh shit, sorry. This line in the front will go down. It'll go down. So it's this one right here. Go down through here. Make sure you unbolt your harness and move it to the side. Make it a lot easier. So let's follow it. Boom, boom, boom. Goes down. It is the one on top. And then you'll run them. This is gonna be for both your master cylinders to the side, and then it'll slide under the car. And here is your ABS unit. So the front left port, well no, the front port goes on the bottom left side. The rear port goes on the bottom right side. This upper one goes to your driver caliper. And then I believe this next one is gonna go to your passenger. And then after that it goes to the rear. So we're currently working on the passenger side. To route these, you have to feed the two masters. You have to jack the car up, move the wheel, push the liner back, feed them this way in there, and then push them sideways up. And then for the front one, you're gonna feed it kind of sideways. And then, oh my God, I'm breathing heavy because I've been fucking up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. But you're gonna feed it you're gonna feed it through the top, down, and then you're going to kind of like twist it sideways, but you're going to feed it more towards the passenger side, and then right before the shifter cable, pull it back towards this side, and then it'll plug in. So let's go ahead and finish routing this this passenger side one right here that we're working on. It's kind of stuck, so I got to get it unstuck. Let me go get my tripod. So I got the passenger brake line attached. I have it ran all the way, but I just have to tighten it down. I'm going to give it a quick little spray off with some brake cleaner though, because I don't want any dirty threads going in there while I try to tighten it down. I'll try to get the camera in there so I can give you guys a look at where everything is going. All right, so we're under the car now. This one right here, oh fuck, you can't really tell. Okay, so here we go. This one right here, that's the one we just ran. I'm going to give it a quick little spray off, and then we're going to tighten it down, and then we're going to do this line right here on the side. That's actually going to the back. So it'll be this line right here. We gotta follow it all the way down to the rear axle. And then I think there's a branch off above the rear diff. Holy fuck, that's a chunky ass drive shaft. But yeah, we're gonna follow it all the way down, and then there's gonna be a branch off, and then we can do the rear. We're getting closer and closer, man. Closer and closer. All right, let's get back to work. All right, we got the back one disconnected. Now we have to go over to the new lines. Oh, look. Johnny Town. Just got the line disconnected.
I had to put better than my audience.
Bro finished the RSX for me. Oh man, so here is the rear line. It comes with 2 shipping bins, so we have to unbend this side, unbend that side, and then this part goes into the ABS. This part will go to the rear line ABS unit to rear brake shoe, which I don't even know where the fuck that's at, but we'll find out today. Let me go ahead and put the front wheels on because I'm basically done with that part and jack up the rear. So this is one of the brake lines. I actually gotta move it up. I'm not gonna lie, kind of sucks. This kit does kind of suck because they make it a little bit long, but it's better more than less. So this one is gonna hang down if you get the Dorman kit from the part number I showed you, unless you end up cutting and I forgot what it's called, like, you know, like spreading the line spreader to make it exact fit. But if you can't, like I don't have that kit, like the toolkit for it, so you're gonna have a little bit of hanging, but you know, it's that's something minor. But let's go ahead and put my cover back in and then get the wheel on and then move to the back side. All right, so if we look in here, this hard line right there is getting changed. Comes out to right here, so we gotta crack this one loose. Pretty rusty, so we gotta crack this loose. We're changing that one. There's the proportion valve. So one, like I was saying before my camera interrupted me, there's a proportion valve. So this is where the rear diff basically starts. There's a hydraulic hose that goes to the one that goes to the ABS unit. Is up here, so 1, 2, all the way to the other side, and then 3 that goes along this frame rail, and then we're finished. This is the last line we have to install. I'm gonna go ahead and show you how I unbend it. It came with a tool. It came with this. It's like a pipe straightener. Honestly, fucking dog shit. I hate this damn thing. I tried using it and I couldn't even get it to fucking bend shit. So that's going in a trash can. I'm gonna show you how I do it. So, I'm fucking disgusting right now. So, you look right here. Each package is gonna say, it says shipping bend, or yeah, shipping bend, straighten between tags. So, this side is going into your, oh shit, sorry. This side is going to your ABS. This side is going to connect underneath the bed. So this is gonna have to get ran through your frame, in between the bed and the frame. So we gotta get it as straight as possible so that we can get the best entry point as possible. We'll see how that goes. So I just put my chest right there on the bend and move along until it straightens itself out. Oh shit. So, there we go. Use them strong ass nipples. So, there's that piece straightened. There's like a tiny bump here, but who cares? You're not gonna see it. And do the same thing with the side. Get this installed and come back to you, because I'm trying to make this quick. I at least want to throw some brake fluid in there and put some penetrating oil on the caliper bleeder screws. So that way tomorrow we could just come here, bleed it, and hope for the best. Alright, so let's try to go over this as fast as possible. I already got all the brake lines connected. I'm going to throw a diagram up in the ABS, of the ABS module routing. If you have the same truck that you're trying to do this as well, watch this as a tutorial. I'm going to throw up a picture of the ABS module and how the lines are supposed to be routed to the module itself. But I'm gonna actually go over how I put in the brake lines tomorrow morning. This truck is whooping my ass. Alright, so we just did the passenger side. I had to run over to my job to get the slider pins taken out because they were pretty stuck. Cleaned it off as best as I could. Re-greased everything. Anti-seize on the hub. Just found out that there's actually no parking brakes inside. If you look here, it's the same way on this side. Same way on this side, but yeah, so we're just gonna go ahead, do the same thing over here. Clean this area up, then clean that off. Put the brackets back on, re-grease everything, seal it up, call it a day. Let's hope that we can end this fucking video already. But this is part 67 of how can Amani's vehicles his pockets. Last time we worked on the Sierra, in the middle of bleeding it, my master cylinder went bad. One of the O-rings started just pissing out fluids, so I'm just gonna go ahead and replace both master and the booster. But we have the new master and brake bleeder, and then we have the brake bleeder kit that we just bought, so that we could bench bleed this. I don't have a vise, so I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna do it, but we're gonna figure it out. But yeah, so let's just hurry up and get into this video. I want to try to get the truck finished tonight. If you have a 99 GMC Sierra 1500 with a 5.3 4x4, I don't know if they're different, but this is specifically for my model of truck. If you have a 99 Sierra 1500 4-wheel drive 5.3, the T-VIN, not the 4.3, not the 4.8, but the 5.3, all right? So this is going to be your part number, NM308, 3089. This is going to be for master with reservoir. And then we have the brake booster. This is a remanufactured brake booster, part number 54-74818. I'll put the prices up on the screen from AutoZone. And then you have your Dorman Universal brake bleeder kit. It has all the adapters, the clips for the side of the reservoir, and the tube so that you can reroute it back in. If you guys haven't done a bench bleed, I'll show you how to do that. The part number for this is 14151. But let's go ahead and just get straight into it. We're going to go grab our brake fluid, and then we're going to bench bleed this, and then we're going to tear the truck apart and get everything installed. Inside of the bubble wrap, sorry, I'm a little tired. You have your new reservoir, new master with the sensor in there, or whatever the fuck it is. This is the side you're gonna be pushing on to bleed the system. You have 2 block offs. So let's open up the bench bleeder kit. I probably shouldn't have tore it up like that because I'm gonna need to store it again. Let's find the fittings that match. So actually, I believe it'll tell you a size on here. All right, so if you're using this kit, it'll have the size 1/2-20. This kit will have it. Open the reservoir. Let me go grab my fluid. All right, so we still have 2 jugs of our DOT4 fluid. Now, we are going to take this clip. One there. There's supposed to be a second one. You get 2 hoses. So sorry about that random cut, but I had an SD error, so it might pop up again. But we went ahead and filled it up as much as we can with the remainder out of this one. So this one's now empty. We have 1 more bottle left. I'm hoping that this is going to be enough to do the full brake bleed after install. God damn. We're just going to try to fill it up all the way to the max. We can go ahead and close this off. All right, so now you're going to pull out a flathead or Phillips, whichever one you want to do. Actually, I'm going to use my punch, and you're basically just going to push this little, there's a little stopper in the back. You're going to push it in. God damn, that's gotten harder. So you're just going to keep pushing that until it's fully circulated and all the air bubbles are out. All right, so now that we've already gone through this, we're actually gonna turn to the side, and we're gonna remove one of these at a time and install the block off plate in its place. Back at the max, and then we're gonna throw the top on and put it off to the side. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this. I'm gonna lay this across because I have brake fluid on the table now. So this is gonna be the booster, the remanufactured booster. It'll come with this little valve. Here's the back of it. Here's the rod. These 4 go on the firewall, obviously, and then this will connect to your brake pedal. This will make it easier to press the brakes, ran off vacuum. So this is the vacuum booster, not the hydro booster. All right, so now we're over at the truck. So there's gonna be a pin right, move this wire out the way. There's gonna be a pin right there, like a little clip that we're gonna have to take off. And then it'll be disconnected. There's the 4 bolts right there. Boom, boom, boom. Should be easy to remove. And then we'll attack the master. So let me go ahead and get this pin removed. You get the clip out. You, where'd it go? Take a flathead, and it'll sit in there like this. You'll pry on the outer edge where my thumb is at. So you'll pry on that outer edge where the thumb is at, and it'll lift up that little bottom piece, and it'll fully come off. You just twist out, pull up, and it'll slide off. And then you just take another flathead, put it on the side, and wedge it out. Sensor will come off. And then you just slide it to the side and it'll fall off. So next we're gonna go ahead and move to master and crack those 15s loose. So we're gonna go ahead and remove these four bolts up here, and then we'll come back. All right, it's out. Let's go ahead and pull it out from the top. Dude, I wasn't fucking recording, but we got it out. So make sure you disconnect this vacuum line from here, and then the old one's out. But honestly, I don't think this one's too damaged. All right, so we're back with the new one. We're just gonna go ahead and slide this motherfucker in. Now let's go inside, tighten up the bolts, and then we're gonna grab the master cylinder, plug it in, and then start bleeding the system again. All right, so we got the master here. Go ahead and line her up, slide her in, slide the new brake, well, the brake lines on there.
What is that, YouTube? Don't forget to subscribe to your boy, Handy Manny.
I didn't get far on the video. I got the booster installed, the slave installed, got the fluids topped off again. I just have to now finish the bleeding process tomorrow when I get off of work, because I ran out of time. Too much yapping with my buddy while he was there. We just got done eating. Nigga just is sweating.
I'm fucking dying, man.
Eat it, bro. Eat it.
There's a whole family around it.
Okay, we left the Connor's house and he gave me the Brimroad .4 to finish the troca.
Dude, that's a bush. Alright, start slowing down. What was that? 60? Alright. So hopefully this is the last part of this video. As you guys know, I got the 99 GMC CR 1500. I got it for a steal of a deal. Needed brake lines. The car did sit for a year, so it sat for a year with no fluid through the system. So everything did dry out, get seized up, you know, the whole 9 yards. I ended up replacing the brake lines, and then the master gave out, so I replaced the master and booster. And then I got pressure. It sat for a little bit longer. I didn't get pressure anymore. When I came back, I found out that there was 2 lines that weren't fully tightened. On the ABS side, because it is a little hard to tighten stuff up in there. So I retightened those lines up. Calipers started leaking. What I feel like is going on is that it's literally just, I'm chasing issues. So I went ahead and just said, fuck it. Since we're halfway through, you might as well just finish it off, right? So I went ahead and just went out and bought 4 sets of calipers, all 5 rubber hoses, brake pads for the front rotors. I got new brake hose clips. They all came with banjos, banjo bolt washers. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pull the truck in here. I moved the motorcycle stand just so that way I had more space. So that was also our table. So we're gonna move the truck in here, start tear down, and hopefully we can try to get some stuff installed. As you guys know, I only have till 9 o'clock tonight, so let me go ahead and grab the truck. All right, so the camera died, and while it was charging, I decided to go ahead and just continue working. It is currently 8:51, which means I did not get it done completely in time as I wanted to, and I got my hands already clean, so I'm not gonna continue. But I'll let you know what I did while the battery was charging. So we got the caliper installed. We got the new hose installed. It's not leaking. Then if you go back to this side, we have this caliper installed with the line, and we went ahead and did the center line that goes up to this bracket. So these are 2, where is it? Damn, where's the wrench? Oh, 2 halves that I got with the wrench, and then a 13 mil down there. And you just take off the 2, here, let me get you down there. So can you see? Yep, you can see it right there. So it's a 13 on the edge, and then 2 9/16. Takes off the hard lines, wraps around, attaches to that bracket. Just disconnect the harness clip, take off these 2 top ones, and then you can remove the pin if you don't want to lift up the bed. Well, you honestly don't have to lift up the bed, but I'm just saying, like, to get more clearance. And then that'll get those lines installed. So literally all we have to do now is replace the front lines and calipers. The fluid is running low. It has been cycling through. So I know that there's no clogs anywhere. It's been cycling through each line. But yeah, so tomorrow should be the final run. We're gonna install the calipers, the 2 front lines, and then we're going to go through, make sure every single hard line is tightened in the right spot. And then we're going to bleed the system, and hopefully this bitch is back on the road. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Just remembered, I forgot to get brake cleaner. So let me clean up some of my mess, go grab some brake cleaner. So you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and call this the end of the video. As you notice, the truck is now out of the garage. My floor is a mess. And so we got it figured out. Let me bring you over to the engine bay. So we got it figured out. We got everything installed, brakes bled. Turns out the reason I was experiencing that squishy pedal was my brake booster was faulty that entire time. So Connor actually swung by, helped me bleed the system, and when we found that out, he had took my hitch pin and he plugged it. I don't know if you guys, yeah, he plugged it with my hitch pin, and we drove it around, and the brake pedal returns now. So what I'm gonna do is, I have a new, damn, fucking light. So I have a new brake booster on the way, and I'm just gonna go ahead and cut this video off here. I'll install it another time. Well, I'll install it tomorrow. I'm gonna have to take the booster out to get it warrantied, and then I'll have to install it tomorrow. But honestly, I feel like I'm just gonna cut the video off here because I feel like it's long enough. And I'll let you guys know in the next one if it's running or not, or if you stay tuned through the Instagram, I'll put it right here. You'll see an update on if the booster fully fixed all the issues with the braking system. But now the truck has a full, brand new braking system. New hard lines, rubber lines, calipers, rotors, pads, master, booster tomorrow, all new fluids through the system, and I just took her for a test drive. She runs good. So I have a code on the dash for this module right here. So this doesn't work. This works, but the hazard doesn't. The hazard right here. And then I want to change that little. There's a little fucking clitoris over there. And then the blend door actuator and everything in the inside will be perfectly fine. So yeah, in the next video we'll probably be tackling either fuel pump or interior. I still gotta decide what I want to do, but you guys won't see this truck until after the Del Sol. I'll probably order the parts, but I'm not gonna install. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I'll figure it out, and I'll let you guys know in the next one. Because I really do want to start working on Del Sols soon. The plans for it I have to me they're pretty cool. So either this is the end of the video, or I'll see you guys tomorrow, but I'm gonna do my outro anyways. Y'all go ahead, hit that subscribe button, follow our Instagram below, like the video, comment, do whatever the hell you please. But I want to thank you guys for your love and support. Hope you guys have a beautiful night. Love y'all.